Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. And today we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 console reveal and all the games that got shown off at the event. Okay, boom, let's go. And
Okay, I'm in.
we're live.
Been checking out season 4.
So PS5 reveal event, bunch of games, hardware has now been seen. What?
So let's start on the hardware, I
Yeah,
think. What do you guys think?
agree.
I think it looks awesome. I love the design. And I know you guys were worried about this, but you can put it on its side. It comes with a stand, I'm pretty sure, and it looks
Look at this
awesome.
cocksucker. This guy is sucking on PlayStation Sony's dick. No, yeah. No, I think it looks shit. I think it actually looks kind of shit. I prefer the way my PS3 looks over than the PS4. I think it's fine. I don't really care, but I'm not really a fan of.
I love the curves. The curves look
I think the
sick.
design is weird.
It's a good
I
looking.
think Yeah, it's it's kind weird. of weird. Like, just make a box. Like, literally, just make a box. Like, I like the PS4 design. This is
No.
my favorite design of a console. It's just a box. I put discs in it, and it plays. I'm like, yeah. Like,
Honestly, from
I
a
I disagree,
minimalistic
man.
standpoint, I think Xbox definitely has a much cleaner design. But I think it's just more fun to look at, and I think that's just like,
no, it is. It definitely it looks like a
Exactly.
futuristic. It looks like a futuristic building, not a goddamn gaming
It
console.
looks
No, it
like
does.
it
It
looks like
does.
you're paying for something pricey, and it looks good in my opinion. Yeah,
yeah,
like you said, it looks like it kind of looks when it's on its side. It looks like a skyscraper, like a building, for some reason, but it still looks really good.
No, they're
Espe-
just trying to trick you to pay $800 for it or
no,
however.
especially especially that digital version only
yeah, the
without
digital
the
one looks
without
really nice.
the disc drive. The disc drive
Yeah.
makes it look very weird when it's on its side. I don't like the way that
That's
looks.
true.
I don't care how it Yeah. looks, but what are you guys' opinion on digital only versus a disc? Because I'm probably going to get the disc one
Uh,
hundred
I'm
percent.
100% getting disc. There's no doubt about
I
that.
am digital only all the
I
way because that's what I've been
I'll
I
go
doing.
just think
digital. Yeah, I haven't bought a disc in like ever.
no, I've been buying disc. I
Also,
just want to know if there's a price difference because if there isn't,
that's
it's
what I was about
shit.
to say. I think.
True.
Oh, no, actually, no. Yeah, I think there's going to be a price difference because it's going to have a 4K Blu-ray driver, from what I
Yeah.
Mm.
believe, and that's going to cost maybe a couple hundred more dollars. And then
Mm.
without the disc
But they're
drive,
they're
it's
also
going
the
to be a
manufacturers, so it's not necessarily going to like if we bought a Blu-ray disc driver separate, it would cost us $100 more or whatever. But for them, they're getting it in bulk. They're probably the fucking
That's true
producers.
from
Anyways. Like it's not.
manufacturing sides.
I
Yeah.
think there is going to be a price cut with the digital.
No,
Like,
there probably will be, but I
but
don't think it's going to
how
be super
But
how
if it's like a
expensive.
significant?
50, yeah, if it's a $50 difference, then I'm just gonna get the disc one just in case.
You
I
just
get
a
that
hundred
No,
bucks. Anyway.
either way, I'm getting the digital because like I said, I haven't bought a disc in 2 or 3 years at this point. There's literally no point for me to get the disc version. Like
That's
this,
I
it.
think
Yeah.
I think either way, but especially with the digital one, they need a way of fucking. Because I like how they made it so you can upgrade your PS4 memory with an external hard drive now easy. They need that right out of the gate because that wasn't a thing. I had to like fucking rip my PlayStation open, put in a new bigger hard drive thing, and now I have my old internal as my external. It's fucking stupid, but they need a way of just like memory cards basically. Like
Oh
remember
yeah,
memory
they're
cards?
definitely doing that though.
They need to. They actually need, but like at launch, they need that shit at launch. Otherwise, like, there's no way in hell I'm buying a
I'm just
You're
console.
gonna fill the whole thing 825 gigabytes in the first day?
Fucking no, but like, yo, freaking Spider-Man. Say you buy it because I like my first game is gonna be Spider-Man. Just fucking is.
Yeah.
That's 100. That's at least 100 gigabytes. Like, what are you saying?
You're gonna
That's
buy
one eighth
seven
of the
more Spider-Mans?
friggin' might have to depend. Like, no, but within your lifetime, you're gonna buy 7 more Spider-Mans. Because again, like Call of Duty Warzone, 100 gigabytes, Red Dead, 100 gigabytes. Like, I got more than
Yeah,
8 games on my PS4 right now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but they're definitely gonna have like a good fat list of things you can buy for the extended storage at
yeah.
Yeah.
least a month after, probably
No,
even
no,
before.
but yeah, that's what I'm saying is like it took. I don't know how many years it took for the PS4, but it took like years for them to implement that shit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they gotta implement that shit like pretty quick. Otherwise, like, why even waste your time getting it at launch? Just wait for
that's
a
true.
bundle.
Dude,
Nah,
did you guys see the? I hope you guys saw the Ratchet and
Nope,
Clank
didn't see any.
trailer,
Ye
bro. That
watched it.
Oh,
looks
yo.
amazing.
Yeah, I want to bring some up about that trailer first. I noticed it kind of killed me because like the new Insomniac logo because it's Spider-Man pulling the web and shit. I like how they did the exact same logo, but there's no animations on it and they just colored it blue. I thought that was kind of funny.
The
Uh,
correction.
the
It's a circle
Insomniac
for that
logo.
suit.
yeah, if you go back to that trailer, look at the logo. It's the exact same one from Spider-Man, but there's no animation of him like pulling it in. Because
Oh,
in the Insomniac one, he like kind of pulls it in with his web. It's the exact same logo, just
Ratchet
like
and
a kind of
Clank
like
doesn't get that Spider-Man money,
no,
so
no,
they
no.
don't
I
get
don't,
any
I don't, I don't think he
animation.
should get the Spider-Man one, but like they don't get any treatment. Like let's just color the fucking logo blue and have a little zoom in. Looks like I did in Premiere. It's kind of fun.
No, but yeah, that game was actually. I never bought a Ratchet and Clank game, but like I can imagine myself paying it for it if it was like on sale after like a year or two or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I've never been one to
$20.
play Ratchet and Clank either. I just never really cared. But
Yeah,
just looking at it,
they're great games, man. They're really fun to play. Like
I got
they're
the new one for free, like the movie one that they had. That was like for free, and it was like even now when like on the PS4, it looks like I'm like this game is never gonna fucking age. I generally don't think that that game's ever gonna fucking age in terms of fucking looks because it just looks so fucking good and cartoony and it just looks good.
sure. The cartooning will
you
definitely
should
help
if
that.
you guys got that game for free, I definitely recommend playing it because just everything about that game is sick, man. Like there's so many different cool, unique weapons that you can have in that game, and like just like just enemies and just exploring different worlds. It's super cool. I recommend it. I love it.
Yeah, it's I.
eh,
I love the art style too.
I don't like it as much as Jack and Daxter. I always preferred more Jack and Daxter than Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
But it is no like for free on PSN, PS Plus. I was like, this is good. I like this. It was better than the movie. I watched the fucking movie too, and I was like, oh, fuck this shit.
I saw the movie. Did I see the movie? No, maybe.
Can't even really remember
I
it.
don't. Yeah, I don't.
Just can't see it.
It was like, oh,
You,
I do see the Spider-Man logo. Yeah. Why does it say
Honestly,
be? It says be yourself. I think right, and then it's like
be your own man, Miles. Don't do it the way I did it. Do the way you do it.
you
Is
know
that what
what's
you said in Spider Verse?
no.
What
But
was the line?
what's weird is it says be your. It says be yourself, but it's missing
Yeah.
the F. Oh no,
What do
no,
you mean
it's
it's
there. No,
missing
it's
that?
there. No, it's there. I just had it weird. I just yeah, I just had the video paused really weird. No, it says be
You're like,
yourself. Yeah.
Brandon doesn't know how to pause a video on YouTube. Good job, Brandon. uh,
So that's probably what
so
the
yeah,
story is probably gonna be, is like him finding himself.
well, I was gonna
What
say,
kind of
like, do you guys want
hero?
to talk about Spider-Man now or later? Because I got like a 3 hour top. I can talk about this trailer for
holy
3 hours.
I wanted to talk about Ratchet and Clank, and then maybe we'll talk about that after.
All right, well, let's keep talking about Ratchet and Clank
All right,
because we'll
so
speak. Okay, same developer, but one thing I was thinking, and I want to ask you guys, is crossing dimensions and shit. Do you guys think there's like a demo for like a future Spider-Verse game, maybe like them testing out that mechanic, or do you think it's just something
hmm,
completely separate?
I think that
maybe.
might be. I thought that the thing he was closing might just be like a multiverse portal thing. That's what I thought it might have been.
Oh, oh, in the Spider-Man trailer, yeah, maybe, sure.
That might be cool.
that would be awesome
Yeah,
actually.
but those
I want to
riffs
keep the game.
those riffs in Ratchet and Clank where they just teleport you to a different world and you have no loading time looks fucking sick, man.
No, it looks sick, but from that trailer, it's very on rails. That does turn me off.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, it looks cool, but is it fun to play?
Well, I guess we'll see. We need to see more gameplay. Just from what we saw
Yeah,
so far, it looks
because
really
like
really cool.
it looked like the opening of the game where you're just to go pow pow pow, and then at the end it kind of settles with that female Lombax, like the Ratchet character but female, and then it settles and it's like cool. Now we're actually gonna be playing this level normally. So I think any of that like jumping between riffs is just gonna be on rails, kind of like special events. Also, I'm hearing a little bit of echo. You guys hearing any echo?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
I heard a little bit of echo, but I think it's gone now. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be mostly playing the game normal, maybe with some quick little things here and there. But it seemed like, based off that trailer, it's going to be mostly on rails, special kind of events for
Yeah.
Probably
jumping
just to like
servers.
only probably just to, like to help load and shit though. To like hide the loading, just to have those on rails things so you can't really notice what's going on in the background. Like
Oh,
falling through a
true.
dimension and then having that on rails to load the thing in the background and then pushing through
Jeez,
to the other side.
that's the new mash X in order to open up a door.
Really though. They're getting super creative. Like Ratchet and Clank has always been like a hella super creative game when it comes to that shit.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Jack and Daxter.
I'm happy they're releasing a new one because when they did the movie one or like the first game like remake, I was like fuck, I really want a sequel to A Crack in Time. Like I want a different game, but it was still good. But I'm hoping this is it's a proper sequel to the previous one. So,
Yeah.
and the female Lombax looks cool because like they're supposed to be
Oh, Brandon
extinct.
wants to slam.
Oh yeah, that's Rule 34 right there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, that's,
DeviantArt.com. That's who.
yeah.
I mean, I'm
Brandon's
trying to
being
remember.
all
They're either extinct or endangered in the story, but something like that. It's cool. I'm like, I'm hyped.
yeah.
Also, did you
I
guys see
nearly.
the in the beginning where he's like writing that bug? How fast paced that shit was. That was
Oh yeah, you went from like riding a bug to like a dragon to like a motorcycle and shit. Like it was like very snappy.
yeah. Now he goes to Rails. He's going like to Rails, and then
Yeah, no, like the one thing that really stood out to me graphically speaking was not even the cartoon nature, but like the lighting.
Yeah.
When he's on that bug, like the lighting, like hitting, like it almost looked like.
Isn't ray tracing in? There's
Hmm?
definitely ray tracing in the console, but are they? Do you think they're utilizing it in Ratchet and Clank?
I don't really know much about ray tracing, but the lighting looks really fucking like it looks better than even like Uncharted 4 on the PS4. Like I haven't seen lighting that dynamic looking. It almost looks like a fucking like Toy Story 4 levels of fucking lighting. Not quite. Again, like because that's like super high end
Yeah.
CGI like work, but it's getting to a point where I'm like again, I only know like lighting in the real world and stuff from like my college experience and shit. But yeah, I don't know. It looks really good lighting wise. Like I like again like lighting digitally is like completely different than the real world because you're not
Yeah.
actually like yeah. But
Apparently, it is using ray tracing though. That's definitely why then.
I did notice like a sign or whatever saying like no long boxes at a couple times and shit. I think it could be some, but maybe I'm just reading into it wrong. What other games are there that like you guys want to talk about, Makai or CJ?
Oh man,
Yeah.
all of them for the most part. Even fucking well, I
Well,
mean,
yeah, no,
there's
I'm not
some
talking about all of them. I just meant like
in
what other ones do you
particular.
want? Yeah, because I feel
Uh,
like do we really have anything more to say about Ratchet and Clank? Because it's Ratchet and Clank. It just looks
no.
more
I
pretty.
think yeah. I think we're done with Ratchet and Clank.
The Godfall game looks
Bugsnax
cool.
is going to be the
Yeah.
best fucking exclusive of the decade.
What snacks? What?
Bugsnax.
I
The
didn't
fudge
even
is
look at
that?
that trailer. I didn't even look at
Oh,
that.
oh, you should
I
you.
started
Dude,
it up. I started it up, and I'm like, am I really gonna watch this?
if you
So so
if you it's basically what's it called? Uh, Rating with a Chance of Meatballs or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
No, what the fuck?
Cloudy with a
So
chance
all
of
the
meatballs. I think. Yeah.
yeah, there it is. All the fucking vegetables and shit on this island are alive, and there are these creatures that eat the fruit, vegetables, or whatever. So once you eat it, parts of your limbs become that, right? And yeah, that's basically all we know. That's basically
Jeez.
it's yeah.
It
Oh, I
looks
do
like a
wanna.
funny game, but I don't. It's definitely not going to be an $80 game. Like, there's no way.
Oh hell,
Oh no,
freaking
no,
not.
no, freaking no.
It just like
$30.
it looks like a cute indie game though.
Yeah, like it came from the people who made Octodad, so it's definitely gonna have
Oh,
a
it's not.
lot of
Yeah, that's
graphics.
not. That's like $40 tops.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, maybe, yeah, yeah.
Um, but no, that's one thing I noticed about a lot of these titles is I was using like my because I was looking at them through YouTube on my PS4 because I didn't want to watch them on my phone. I wanted to watch them on a big screen and I didn't want to type them out using the controller because it's not a touchscreen or whatever. So I was like verbally saying some of these names like Bug Snacks or whatever, and it was and like Project Athia or Athia. I'm like, fucking goddamn, like, can we not have any normal titles anymore? Like,
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
That Link
speaking
clone looks kind of cool too, though.
the Link, wait,
Oh,
what
which one?
Link clone?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Zelda clone. Like,
Oh,
oh, the very first one, right?
what
The
was
very
it?
first, like
what?
the little devil inside or something.
Oh,
Is
that
that
was
it?
No,
so.
Little
No, it's
Devil?
called
oh,
Kenna's
Oh,
Kenna.
Bridge
Kenna.
or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
That
that.
was
yeah,
really
yeah.
good too.
Kenna looks awesome. I
Look,
can't wait for that. That looks
looks more
amazing.
Jack and Daxterish. I
I
don't
don't
really.
see. I
It
don't see
definitely has a
where.
lot of that cartoony bounce to
Yeah,
it.
I don't know where
yeah,
you're
it's
getting
very
like
squash and
Jack and
stretch. Yeah.
Daxter
Yeah.
from. I don't know where you're getting
No, the,
that
re-
from.
the reason why I got that from is because the way the characters move, like me and Makai were saying,
Yeah.
is it
The
uses an
animation.
animation principle of squash and stretch a lot, and it just like if I look at the animations of like the Jack and Daxter twirl or the way that she's fighting, or the way that she jumps, it looks very it's like those like kind of
Very
similar
old school.
animation principles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Mhm.
awesome though, because it's
It
like combining the old and new.
it
Yeah.
literally looks like a Pixar movie, dude, or like a Disney movie. It looks so I didn't even realize it was a video game at first. Like I thought it was just like it was just gonna be like one of those just cinematic trailers. But then they showed the gameplay, and it's like,
The same.
wow,
No,
it's the
no,
same
that's
thing.
something I was really impressed with a lot of these games. I'm like, is this now? Some of them were fucking horrible. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about this shit. But some of them like that, like again, I don't think I'm gonna play that kind of game. But I was impressed from like I'm actually seeing gameplay. It's not just like cinematic shit. Oh yeah, no, fucking what game was? I'm gonna see if I can find the title because I literally have one thing to say about this one game on that note. Let's see if I can find it. It was the fucking. It was like the Solar game, wasn't it? Was it the Solar game?
Oh,
Ash Solar?
How do you hate that game? You haven't
Because
seen
it
like
literally just
anything
looks like
from it.
Journey. No, like it's literally. I'll tell you why. It's literally like so. Oh, we're artsy and stuff, and it's like I see
Solar
this
Ash,
big
yeah.
ghost version. Yeah, I see this big ghost version. Means like, fuck you in the most monotone voice, and then I'm upside down looking at this pretty thing like it's Journey, and fuck that shit. Don't try to make these like ambiguous artsy games. And you're like, oh, we're so artsy. I'm like, every fucking game looks beautiful now. You're not special. And having an ambiguous story that is not a story, trying to trick people into thinking that you're smart is not clever. It's really like
We don't even know what the
We don't
story
even know what it's
is.
about yet.
no,
It's
literally what
literally
it's
just
about.
it's a
No, literally what
cinematic
it's about
trailer.
is what you see. No,
Gameplay.
it's literally. I'm telling you right now. I've been to enough like shitty film festivals and stuff where I have zero tolerance for this shit. Don't waste my fucking
All
time.
right.
Get the fuck out of
On
here.
another note, do you guys want to talk about Deathloop, the
Oh yeah, I
first
want to
person
talk
game?
about it. Yeah,
Ooh, that looks
Dishonored.
awesome.
Yeah,
Jeez, fucking Dishonored, eh?
that's what I thought. I literally when I was watching it, I'm like, okay, this is either BioShock or Dishonored. Like, which one am I
No.
watching?
It's Dishonored. It's made by Arcane Studios and the Bethesda team. It is literally Dishonored again, which I'm fucking okay for.
Yeah, I'm super fine with.
It literally,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like Dishonored, but like a little
Like
different.
slapped an 80s aesthetic on it.
Yeah.
Some, like
Well, no,
art
because like Dishonored wasn't selling too well, which is a fucking shame. Because I love that sword combat. I wish
Oh,
they
I
kept
loved it. I
innovating.
loved it too. Oh
I
man.
It
honestly
didn't
think
sell
it was
too
just the
well.
atmosphere.
Yeah, I know. So I'm hoping that like people gravitate to this shit because it's
Yeah.
just Dishonored with guns, and I'm just give me a sword. Put a sword in that fucking game,
There,
just as
there's
a
a
callback.
there's a knife. There's a knife. I'm pretty sure in the game. There's like
There's a
a
knife? Okay, cool. At least I
yeah.
get stabbed some motherfucker.
Knife
Because there's
only.
air assassinations. There's first person air assassinations. It's Dishonored. There's
But like
teleports, there's air assassinations. It's
Damn,
Dishonored.
that's
it looks
disappointing, man.
crazy in the fact that there's like a person who's hunting you the entire time you're playing this game though.
Well, yeah, I was gonna
Oh
say
yeah,
like
yeah.
it looked almost like it was. I was getting scared there for a second because I'm like, is this a game where is this because I
Where
want it to be
like
a single
someone else
player
is
game?
playing on the other side while
Yeah,
you're
I'm
going
like,
through the story.
yeah, no, I'm like, is this like a multiplayer game or is this a single player game? Because it looks like it's definitely a
Yeah.
single player game, but like,
I'm
yeah,
honestly
it's
leaning
just
towards more
weird.
multiplayer based though. No, like
No, I don't think it
It might
is.
have a multiplayer mode though, because
Oh, probably,
there's
yeah.
no way it's not going to. From
Like
just
this is just a part in the menu where it's like it just says fuck up with another person's game, so you just become that character and fuck with their story.
yeah,
No,
Just
no,
sniping them in the middle
hey,
of it.
that's friggin' hype, and I'm totally
That
down
would
for
be
that. But again, I'm in it for the
dude,
single player
that
Dishonored experience.
that
You know what I'm
sucks that
saying?
Dishonored wasn't doing good because that game is fucking awesome, and whoever dislikes that
CJ hates it.
game, CJ, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I never said I hate it. I said I didn't want to play it.
Yeah, I lent it to him to see the second one. Nah, it wasn't for
I
him.
took it because I was bored. I was had no interest in playing the game as soon as I started.
No, I like this new guns twist on the Dishonored gameplay though. It looks cool.
I think
Yeah.
I agree with you though, CJ. I just like there's something about just the atmosphere for me in that game. It just didn't really excite me enough to want to play it.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. I don't know. There's lots of games since this quarantine that I've been playing that I've only been playing because I'm bored and end up liking. But
Yeah.
that was the same kind of case, and I just didn't. I was like, I don't. I think she gets turned to stone, or one of them gets turned to stone, and now I got to escape. I was literally in the first freaking room. I'm like, I hate this. I actually don't like this. I don't hate it, but I don't like this. I actually don't want to play this. I don't care enough to
Yeah.
play it.
I like just running around and stabbing people
Yeah, I
because
love
it's just a
the
first person
abilities
Assassin's
and
Creed with
stuff,
magic.
man. Exactly, the magic aspect. This and I personally I played those games as stealthy, and I love the stealth in that game.
I play it as everything. I play as stealthy running gun, non-lethal running gun,
The only
stealthy
game that
non-lethal, no powers. I do
I'm
everything.
more down to do the
What's a
whole.
non-lethal running gun?
Non-lethal running gun in Dishonored 2, dude, it's literally exactly what it says. Because in Dishonored 1, their assassinations are only lethal attacks, right? With
Yeah.
R2. But if you do it with R1, your non-lethal attacks, again, you can slide in, you can do all the exact same attacks lethally, non-lethally in Dishonored 2.
All
That's
right,
hype.
I want to
It
talk
is.
about another game here.
Wait,
And
was CJ gonna say something though? Because I did cut him off.
I was gonna say that the only game that I actually liked when I played it the first time, I was let me just try this game, and it's like a more stealth game because you have to be, is the Hitman games. And
oh
I
yeah,
played one, I really liked it, and two is
Yeah.
I'm down to play this third one. I
yeah.
actually really
The
like the
the
Hitman
uh, the third
games.
one actually looks really cool.
I honestly did not think it was Hitman when I was seeing it. Like
Yeah,
it was
right.
just in the forest or some shit, and I was like, "What the hell is this game?" It
Yeah.
just seems super grayed out. And it's like, is this a horror game? Is this like suspense thriller? Like, what the fuck is going on?
But the thing is, are they gonna do it the same way they've done all the Hitman games, where it's like through episodes? Because I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
I
how
really
they
don't like that
they
shit.
they did all of
That's how
them.
they did the last couple ones.
Yeah,
Probably.
But Hitman 3 makes me want to go back and play the first two
I
for
think
Yeah.
sure.
that's one of those games that I really wish for like multiplayer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh no, that game would be high multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I played some of those missions loud. There's actually so many missions I literally just
I think that's all you play.
I shot so that everyone would see me, and then I took
Don't
cover and I
join.
killed everyone as they came to me, and I just walked through the rest of the mission.
Just poison the last
Okay.
dude's drink. Just walk away.
This one's for the boys. NBA 2K21 announcement.
I
What do
have
we?
Get the fuck
no
out.
opinion.
That
I
just
Every
a
agree.
fucking year,
cinematic trailer.
they
It
slap
doesn't
more
show
sweat
anything.
on the fucking characters to say we're done with it.
Is it just me
It
or
does look better though. They do keep doing the same thing, but it does genuinely look better this time.
does some of
But
the sweat
that's
look weird?
it's a cinematic thing, and it's not gonna. The gameplay's not gonna look like that.
No.
The-
What'd you think of
Really?
2K21 reveal?
More sweat.
So it's definitely Bill. It's
Wait.
definitely a game made for you, Billy, because you're the sweatiest at NBA.
No, I mean like legit, like more sweat. Like it's just
Every
that's
year.
every year they really focus
Did they
on
ever
sweat.
release actual gameplay, and they just keep releasing
No,
those
not
type
for the
of?
first, not for the first one. Yeah, they never released gameplay.
I think
ever.
if they want to actually, because they know that this is what people think about this extra sweat thing, so why would you not? Unless they know there's nothing that different. Maybe that's why.
But
But if there
I-
is,
they're the
they
same
should
games.
do gameplay with it.
The way Mike Wang keeps asking the community about like shit they need to change, it seems like they're trying to make like actual changes.
More sweat.
But every year it's the same shit because it's like they
Actually,
make a really good game and then they get community feedback after we release it and then change everything and it just becomes a watered down version. So I really
Yeah.
have
no pun intended.
ah.
What?
Jeez. I had to think about that one for a second. I was like, wait.
No, like, if I have to admit, like, I think the reason, well, like, because they haven't done like they've done trailers, but not for like on the PS5 like event trailer. So, like,
That's true.
they knew like a lot of new people were gonna be in it. No, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. They probably didn't because they're idiots, but like, they're just. I liked it a lot. Like the sweat looked proper. Like I was like took the picture. And I'm like, holy fuck!
I
It's
thought
actually
so-
indeed.
At some points, at the close up,
Yeah.
it looked a little weird, but like after
Yeah. The close up looked.
I thought it looked the close up made it look a little weird. That's what I thought. Yeah.
I think just Zion's face. Like, he's a bad face.
I think honestly, I just think they Sony came to them and said, "Hey, we're having this event. Do you have anything?" And they're like, no." So they put Zion in a suit and just made him dunk.
Yeah, because Zion wasn't even looking at the fucking camera. Like when he's announcing it, like he's like, "Yeah, welcome to 2K21 or whatever," and he wasn't even fucking
That
looking
was
at the
most
camera.
awkward fucking
Yeah.
conversation I've
Yeah, yeah, I hated that.
ever. Zion.
yeah. Yeah, like fuck. Get this guy out of here.
This is fucking shit.
The rim falling off was pretty cool though. I hope like maybe like I'm just at the park and I can just fucking tear down the rim and end the game there.
That'd be sick.
That would get that would get mad annoying. That would get
Yeah,
that would get so
99
annoying.
Well, pure slasher.
Yeah, they could just do it every other game. Tear down the rims. You can't play. Be annoying. Fuck. But it was cool. I
hope they
Didn't-
do well this year, man. Because I mean, I'm still gonna buy it regardless. So
yeah, it
I know,
didn't.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
still,
it didn't do anything for me. I mean, cool.
yeah.
it's just
Um,
whatever.
What about
Routine.
Demon Souls? Did we talk about Demon Souls yet?
Who the fuck gives a
didn't
shit
even watch
about
the trailer for
demons?
that.
Yeah, let's talk about stuff that we actually care about.
Let's
Little Big
touch on all
Planet.
sides.
Little
Big
Big Planet.
No,
I
I
was
was,
amped.
no. I was actually so fucking pissed off when it was not.
Why are
'Cause
they
it's
going
like-
with a name change too?
It's
What's with
Sackboy.
Sackboy Adventure?
Oh,
Sackboy Adventure.
It's not even
Sackboy-
called Little.
It's not Little Big Planet. It's
Oh,
just Sackboy
man.
before Sackboy. I thought it was gonna be a Little Big fucking sequel, and this is like, oh, let's just give him a Mario game, basically.
No, it's literally fucking. I swear he like throws a fucking hat like his goddamn Mario Odyssey at one point.
I'm so triggered, bro. That shit
That-
pissed me.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
looks fucking hot.
I don't really care about Little Big Planet, so it's fine.
Oh, but Oddworld's beat off.
Yo, is that the one that? Yo, that shit. That shit had me. Okay, goodbye, Volcano High.
Goodbye, Volcano.
Are you talking about that really weird ass animated game?
Yeah. I'm like, what the?
Ben, you still recording?
Yeah, I just started in.
All right, so we're talking about goodbye Volcano High.
Easily the star of the show.
Is this not a show?
It looks like a show.
That's
a
what I
game.
thought.
Goodbye,
Guys, I don't know if this is
Volcano
the most
High.
hype together.
It literally looks
What
like a
is this game?
BoJack
What is-
Horseman episode. A Horseman
That's
episode.
what I was saying. It's like BoJack.
No, like, I'm
What is
glad
the game,
people are
though?
taking
What is
risks.
this game?
It's like
I'm so confused.
Life
I
is
don't know,
Strange, I guess. I don't
I
know.
don't know what
man.
you do. I think it's a simulator.
Yeah, what do you do?
It's like
It's a
probably like a Life is
simulator.
Strange kind of
I think you just have to graduate high school.
You just have to graduate high school without uni.
Goodbye,
Well, that
Volcano
looks
High.
interesting. I mean, I don't know what that is, but okay. All right.
I'm getting that release day.
Oh, yeah.
Horizon
Yeah,
Forbidden
pre-ordered.
West.
I'm actually getting the gold deluxe
I don't
edition.
care.
I'm fucking lining up EB games. I know COVID's going on, but like, if it's still going on, I'm gonna line up for it.
Pre-order beat up.
Yeah, actually.
Jeez.
I'm looking through the list of games right now that the PlayStation posted for like the trailers, and I'm not seeing Goodbye Volcano High.
Dude, just
No,
Google it, you guys.
it probably did. It probably didn't make
Didn't
it.
make it. It didn't. I
It didn't
watched
make
all
the
of them on
cut.
IGN, and it's
No,
not
I'm hyped
freaking
for
there.
um
No, I
I'm gonna
watched
watch
the
the
whole
hard
review.
version.
Spider-Man,
It
like
was
Gran
just,
Turismo,
I didn't do my
Battlefield
homework
1.
for that. I didn't watch anything.
What
I
else?
only watched what IGN had. I didn't
Okay,
watch the.
who said
I just watched what
Horizon?
Makai posted.
Who said Horizon Forbidden West?
What?
What about Battlefield?
Let's talk about that shit, baby.
Horizon.
It looks pretty. It just looks pretty. Horizon Forbidden West. It's such a shit title. It looks pretty. My sister came
Horizon
in
Due
when I
West.
was freaking
Horizon Due
watching
West is
it.
something I don't care about. Wait, what is it called? Horizon.
Horizon
Zero
Forbidden
Dawn 2
West.
Forbidden West.
I keep saying
No, is it
Due
even
West.
Zero Dawn 2? Because I just saw Horizon 2 Forbidden West in the actual
It says that
trailer.
on.
I
It
clicked
says
on
that
it and
for
I
the
saw.
for the
On the
title.
video
I clicked on it.
title.
I clicked 30 seconds in. I saw some crabs.
That's awesome.
I saw some crabs scurrying across the beach, and it looked like PS4 graphic. I said, "Oh," and I clicked on the video.
Yeah, that's the thing too. With all these games, they look very pretty, but they all look like it could run on my PS4.
Yeah, the only one I saw there, Project Atia. That one looks.
That one looks
Sorry,
pretty.
Project.
Oh,
Yeah, that
I
one
give
looks
this
pretty.
new little baby song a listen, so I'll be back in 5
Which one
minutes.
was fucking Project Apsia again?
it's Project Athia. It was made by Square Enix.
Oh, Square Enix. That's like Skyrim, but with like parkour.
Is it? Is that what it is?
Looks like him.
Kind of looks like it actually.
She has like these like this vine ability that tangles like her enemies and like like this vine, and then like there's
Deathloop.
Yeah, it's Final
Pragmata?
Fantasy. I'll be Spider-Man. I really want to talk about that first game, the Little Devils Inside, or whatever the fuck it's called.
What's it called? Little Devils Inside.
Yeah, no, can you look up that trailer if you haven't?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
I gotta
It's
refresh
actually-
my memory.
It looks
Little
like it looks like a Wes Anderson like fucking film from like the fucking trailer. It looks ridiculous.
Little
I'm so
Devils
hyped for this.
Inside.
Oh yeah, this looks cool already.
It's like Shadow of the Colossus meets like Breath of the Wild. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this? thing
Oh
fucking
yeah, I
saying?
remember this. What's with the butler? Remember, like, there's literally a point in the trailer where the butler's just taking like a bath, and then he's
No, he's taking a
sleeping.
shit.
Yeah, he's taking a shit.
No, it was great. Like like the way it was. I really
this
like
looks
the.
good. This looks
That's a
pretty
short
cool.
film. Even like I thought that trailer worked even as just like a short film.
Yeah,
I like what you guys were saying about how there's going to be a lot more diversity in the games, because if you look at like already what I'm seeing in the games here are pretty, like, there's different stuff going on here. I
Yeah, there's a
remember
lot of diversity.
yeah, if you looked at the PS4 lineup, there's Call of Duty Ghost.
Holy
No,
fuck,
who gives a
dude.
shit?
No, it feels more like PS2 era to me, honestly. Because
Yeah,
again, like you got like again, like you got a fuck.
Real
Like,
creative
I
shit.
like there's a
Yeah,
bunch
you got
of
a
shit.
fuck ton of cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of new IPs that look really cool. Like this new Little Devil Inside game. It looks really cool.
Yeah, that shit
It
looks
just looks
cool.
like a bunch of passion projects, which is like really
Yeah.
awesome to see.
Yeah, because you hear what they were saying. I mean, what they were saying before, like last year, it was a few months ago, about how the PS5 will be just focusing on mostly single player experiences. So look at that.
It
Yeah.
really PlayStation 4. What it really felt like is they wanted to make that new leap, but every developer was just not ready for that console to come out. Like I feel like that's why we had a bunch of remasters at first, was because nobody was really ready for the PS4. Like
No, I think everyone's ready for the PS4. They just maybe didn't get their dev kits fast enough. Like, because again, like that PS3 was like an 8-year time. Like people were ready for the next console then. Like
I don't know, man. Like
I feel like they were. They hunted were because again, thinking about it, like the tech for PS3 came out in 2000. Like it was developed in 2005, came out in 2006. So like no, people were ready to move on.
Exactly.
I know what Brendan's talking about though, because it's
And
like
also the
there's like a
PS3
period of
was-
time to get used to the architecture of the PS4.
Oh, to get used to the to get used to the architecture. Yeah, no, but that's what I was saying with the dev kits. I think
Yeah.
I think people were ready to move on. Just maybe they didn't get the dev kits out to them fast enough.
Also, there's just not during the PS4 release. There was not enough variety like we have now with this PS5.
Oh,
Like,
hundo.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, like it seems like they know what they're kind of. They see
Yeah.
like it's because when you look at the success of a lot of games like we were making fun of Druckmann the other night when in that interview, but him asking that guy the question, did you like God of War? Like I feel like that question is actually a giant question because it's like Druckmann and like The Last of Us and shit really changed and Naughty Dog and Uncharted I think really changed Sony's
Yeah.
trajectory.
Definitely.
Really changed their trajectory. So even if Druckmann wasn't involved in God of War, like he completely changed
No, but I think
what
that's
they're
good.
geared towards.
I think that's good
I
even
think it's
for
a good thing
games like
too.
Spider-Man because it's more story focused. And again,
Yeah.
Spider-Man PS4, I think that's the best, if not one of the best portrayals of Peter Parker I've ever seen in fiction.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
to me
agree. I
personally.
agree. Yeah, I agree.
And now he's gonna be dead for the sequel, man.
no,
I
he's
think
not.
what's most exciting about this next coming generation, though, is the fact that the architecture is not changing too drastically. So there's not
So
going
it's
to be
still
this
very
huge
like PC based, like very like kind of open.
it's not going to be this huge wait period of like, oh, how do I
How do we
program
figure out how to
this?
do this?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
just jump
exactly.
onto it.
Exactly. So
It's
you're going
like
to see
because I
the
remember the PS3 architecture was a nightmare to
Yeah.
Yeah.
to develop on.
Yeah. No, you
I
know
don't
what?
know.
You know what I'm excited for though is that they're not sitting comfortably on what they have now, and they're announcing a ton of new IPs that
Yeah.
look fun and interesting, and that's what I was worried about going into the event. Was
Just a
like
bunch of sequels.
I was worried, yeah, I guess that like just they're just gonna announce a
Yeah.
ton of sequels, which they did announce
And
sequels,
remasters.
but
Yeah.
they look good. Like the sequels look good.
Yeah, like actual. Yeah, but I'm glad we got all this variety. I'm gonna go through it later and actually look through all these games because it seems like there's a lot. But from what I've seen already, it's pretty. I'm still not. To be honest with you, I'm still not like excited. Like, oh my god, I need to go to the midnight release
No,
and get a
same,
PS5. I'm
same.
not like excited like that. But like, yeah, I mean, if there's a launch game that is really
No, I
I'd have to
know.
blow my ass out of the water to get a
Hmm.
PS5 in the first year.
No, Keeney, I was saying this to Makai, man. Where like, I kind of hope Spider-Man comes out on the PS4 too, because like, I would buy Spider-Man day one release full price, like Spider-Man Miles Morales. But I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, is this game worth like 600, 700, 800 fucking bucks
Yeah,
to
is it
drop
really?
on this one game? You know
No,
what I
I
Is it
mean?
think I
really?
think I think this um, presentation has swayed my opinion to want to buy it closer to
Yeah.
when it actually comes out. I think it is because because now I have Spider-Man,
Yeah.
now I have Ghost, now I have Cyberpunk. That's already 3 games right there.
Ghost is
Thank
a
God
That's
for
streamer.
it on my
That would
PS4.
make it
closer to the
worth.
release.
Man, I was planning to buy all those games on PS4. Like you're not gonna get Ghosts and when it comes out on PS4, and you're not gonna
I
get
am gonna get it.
Cyberpunk when it gets out on
I am
But
gonna
see
get
PS4.
it,
that
but
see
I
that
might not get
upgrade to
Cyberpunk.
PS5.
No, Cyberpunk, I'm getting on PS5.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be straight.
Yeah, and then if I am, then I'm not gonna get
When is it coming out? Did they say?
Spider-Man for
July
PS4.
or
It's
no,
like,
it's September. September. It's coming out. I think. Yeah, September.
Spider-Man's coming out
Yeah, I know, right,
December.
Kenny?
I might
Fuck.
have to. I might have to get it for Cyberpunk. That might actually be
Yeah.
the selling
It's
point.
gonna be so beautiful for Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, because it's like the load times. It's gonna look beautiful, but it's also like,
Hmm.
holy fuck. Okay, I might actually have to get a PS5 for Cyberpunk.
yeah, no, this presentation has convinced me to want. There's more things I want now.
For me,
I'm
it's still just Spider-Man though. Like even the game, like Little Devil Inside, I think I'd want to play it, but for me, it's just like I want Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, well, Mitch, that's your selling point. Spider-Man's your selling point.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk's my selling point. That
No,
I actually.
Cyberpunk's my
My
selling
selling
point
point
too.
is Astro's Playground, and that's the only reason why I'm gonna get
bro.
Astro's Playground. What the hell
Game
is
of the
that?
year.
Astro's.
That's actually game of the year. I can't wait for that game. The how
Wait, I'm actually.
how immersive that
Yeah.
game looked was amazing. Like, bro, wow, those
How was
robots
there no
look
new knack
clean.
though? We didn't get a
Astro's
new knack.
Playroom?
Oh
Shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
we didn't get
There's
any.
a good one.
We didn't get
Where
any.
the fuck? Where the fuck was knack, bro?
Where was
Nah,
Knack?
So bad.
Hey guys, I'm waiting for Knack 3. I don't care what anyone says. I'm
Shut
waiting for
the
Knack.
hell up.
You,
Oh,
everybody.
dude.
Knack is the new Ratchet and Clank. We need a new Knack now.
Jeez, Knack is the new GTA.